Greetings everybody, this is Red on VFR and this is my latest acquisition. Actually, I acquired it probably, not gonna lie, probably 2 months ago by now. It's already been registered. If you don't know what you're looking at, is actually a Kawasaki Voyager 12. 12 stands for the displacement, 1200cc. It's a big bike. Pretty heavy one, I think 820 pounds or 800 at least. I did ride it. It rides very well. It does work actually. And you might ask, what's happening over here? Well, if it wouldn't be my bike if it didn't leak. It does leak some oil. Nothing too crazy. I have no idea what's going on yet. I have not assessed the situation, but it does leak, so it's an active leak. It's not like a leak from a previous oil change that someone forgot to clean up the mess after themselves. No, it's actually leaking, or dripping, I should say, not leaking. But it works. I did ride this thing twice to work, 23 miles one way. It rides very well. I would say way too well. I remember actually taking a corner too fast, and I forgot that I cannot lean this bike too low. I actually pegged it once. It's extremely maneuverable, so it looks massive, and on the paper, as I said, it weighs 800 plus pounds, and to me it's the simplest, the easiest heavy bike to ride. I have not ridden a Goldwing. I would mind, but this one rides like a ship. So some parameters, as I said, 800 plus pounds. So the front wheel, let's see the dimensions. I don't remember from the top of my head. I didn't do my homework. Actually, I do remember those tires. D404F. This is what I had on a Magna. So those Dunlops are actually in a very good shape. They're new, more or less. Let's see, 40th week of 2020. It's difficult to see, but there it is. The dimension in the front, 130/90/16. Let's check the back. I don't know. Well, I'll have to climb it. There's some condensation going on. 150/90/15, just in case if you need that information. It's a shaft-driven bike. There is the drive shaft. So there's no chain to maintain, but you still have to change the hypoid oil in the gear. Some Kawasaki shocks. Some random information, I suppose. I think the bike holds 5.5 gallons of fuel, or 6. I can't recall, but I'll definitely put it on the screen. As I said, I didn't do my homework. What else can I say? It has 5 gears. They're geared very low, which means I believe if I did 65 miles an hour, I would be sitting at about 2500 RPM. Very low geared bike, very nice to ride. You know, other bikes would be just screaming, just like my VFR. 65 miles an hour, I'm probably sitting at about 4500 or so. Exhaust is a very strange theme here. It's not a stock exhaust, so it's a single pipe on both ends. It doesn't have a crossover pipe that usually goes somewhere, I think, above the center stand. And yes, it does have the center stand, and it's very easy to put on that center stand. I'll show you later on what it is. It has the rear disc brake, a single one, and on the front you got dual disc brakes. Obviously it's a heavy bike. They're single piston here, So one piston on each side, and the back, I actually don't even know. Where's the caliper though? Caliper is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, it's a single piston rear brake, which is fine. It stops actually very well. Got some foot pads for your passenger. I don't believe this bike even saw too many passengers. Everything looks great. I'll have to clean up a lot. I didn't do anything to this bike yet. Well, I actually did. A couple of bulbs didn't work. I changed that. I think that and that are LEDs now. I don't remember if I changed the turn signals yet. I don't believe I changed the headlight either. So my guess is the headlight would be H4 if you decide to go LED. What else is here? Very nice looking shocks. So they're not corroded at all. Very good condition. But as you can see, that fender cracked. Someone tried to repair it already. Didn't complete it. Interesting. It says the brace is even called Super Brace. Huh. Didn't know, but I suppose I have a Super Brace. Sorry. The windshield is standard, if I can recall that correctly. A sticker slip streamer. I would assume it's from that windshield. Got some mirrors on the side, not attached to the handlebar. There's quite a few things going on the dashboard. Actually, someone tried to put something on. I'm guessing that would be like a mount for, like, say, GPS. You could put it in front of you and ride wherever you want. But in any case, you got 4 speakers. So 2 were on the trunk. I have them. I disconnected them. They were fine. But the speakers were not really. But they played. So I'm upgrading them. I put already the waterproof, I think, Polk. 4 inches. And 4 inches on the back. You can get yourself a set of 4. Let's see here. The panel is just like on the car. So it's flat and you get all the bulbs, all the lights, everything is in front of you. Come on now. So 39,218 miles on this bike. I rode 49 miles, as you can tell, after I filled up the tank. And if I can find my key, I'll show you how much there is. That was the radio. Nothing. So, there is an active leak or evaporation of fuel. So I rode 50 miles and I have 0 in my tank. Yeah, that's a problem. But usually you would get about 35-40 mpg, I'm guessing, on this big boy. So red lines at about 7,500 RPM. Get your turn signals, high beam, neutral, headlight, oil, battery, light, and the OD. OD is the overdrive gear, which is the 5th one, so it turns on whatever you're cruising on the highway in the highest gear. Got a temperature gauge, fuel, and I believe that bulb would be fuel bulb, but it doesn't come on. I do have a wire that is disconnected. It's just a green wire, so I'm assuming that belongs there somewhere. I'll have to investigate. It does have cruise control, and it does work. I tried it. It was sketchy as hell, but it keeps it keeps the speed. I'm not used to cruise controls on bikes, but I was trying to get one for my VFR. If you remember in one of my episodes, it didn't work too well, but I'm still, keeping up my hope. On the left side, there is quite a bit of going on. Look at this thing. It's massive. Just like, well, on the left, there's stuff going on too. Over here you have a button for mute your radio or cassette. It doesn't really work. I mean, it works, but it doesn't mute much. It's like it halves the volume. Seek whatever tracks, I guess. Volume works fine. Radio / tape function here. The light high and low. See, it doesn't want to even come on now. Yeah, it doesn't really want to focus here. Turn signal left, right, so everything works. It does have hazard. Horn is here on that side. The funny thing about horn is that it has that big, massive, like air horn looking thing, and on the other side is just a good old-fashioned horn disc. None of them work. This one actually is trying to work. It didn't before, but I'm not sure what happened. It's set for a month. I guess it self-healed itself. The stereo deck is hidden here. There it is. The time is 3:54. Yes, it is. Very nice. Some controls. There's a cassette deck. I put like a cassette deck / AUX adapter, or the jack, audio jack. Yeah, works okay. But I'll be trying to wire audio jack through the behind of the stereo. I'm sure it's just attached, or I can attach it to the volume knob because it's an old radio. What else is here? You got some ventilation here that I closed. There was something going on here. So there's some glue here that I will need to take off. Yeah, that glue is like a I don't know, like rubber-ish latex. Let's see, only DOT4 brake fluid, which is amazing. The bike is from 1989, so it is as old as me. Wow. What else is going on? There's a cubby here that you can open. Where's my key again? You can easily access it and put whatever you want, like say a wallet. Come on now. There it is. So it's not too deep. The seal here is actually fine. I will have to replace that foam. It's alright. For long distances, it's a pretty cool feature to have. There it is. Headlight adjustment. I did not even do anything with it, so the headlight works fine. This one is the fader controller, meaning you can exclude your front speakers from the rear ones, or vice versa. Use only the front ones if you don't have a passenger, let's say, or you can put in the middle. Have yourself more or less balanced sound, which is not really balanced. You have to like put more, I think, in the front, but that's just my case. The little door here is missing. I don't know what was there. I'll have to search. There's some more ventilation for your legs. On the other side you have ventilation. There's another door here. Don't remember what's here, but there's something here. Oh, air valve, front and rear. So I guess you can put some air in your shocks. I have no idea where it is as far as the that pressure. I can probably measure, but not on this video, sometime later. Ride's fine, doesn't bottom out at all, but it's a comfortable cruiser. This is cubby. I didn't close that, so this one is fairly deep. There's a pen there. What else is there? On the other side of the handlebar, you got another brake master cylinder. This one is a clutch, obviously, so they're both liquid. This one has a DOT4, I'm sure. Kill switch on that side. That's for cruise control. So resume, acceleration, deceleration, and set. There's sat. Why did I? Oh, I'm trying to read it. Read it through the camera. It's start, so it all kind of worn out. But yeah, sat, as if it was like a satellite. And hazards. They do work. Tried them. Work really well. The tank. If you're familiar with those bikes, or any other bike for that matter, just like a Goldwing, it's a fake tank. But you do have to put fuel still in here, right in between your leggies. There it is. There's the door. The fuel tank is right under the seat. I didn't get to it yet. I will, because I have to figure out why do I have that active leak. Under the cover you have a battery here, and I think the air box. Nothing too special. You can take the whole cover off by undoing those like fake or faux like nuts or something. Like they're plastic. One is missing, but I bought it. I have to find it for the other side. And I changed those screws. One was missing and the other one was kind of rusty, so they're matching on both sides. There it is. The seat is very comfortable, especially for two people. So you got your backrest here, your grab rails or grab bars, as I said, foot pegs, some side case protection here, so that you don't kick it with your foot, or whenever you crash your bike, it doesn't crush the side bags. They're actually pretty big. Those cubbies, they're not lockable, so sometimes water accumulates. There's quite a bit of water right now, which is not amazing, but it's not leaking through. That what matters. The seal I will have to change on that one, so it started kind of peeling off. There it is. The main left side case. Actually, I believe you have to undo both sides. Sometimes people forget to lock them, and the cover just flies the hell out of here. So I've heard that happened. There it is. Here's the side case. I will go on the other side in a second here. The other side, same cubby. Yeah, the seal has to be replaced. See what it's doing. Yeah, I'll replace it. It has some water in there. That's alright. The back one, same thing. Unlock both sides and reveal the whole compartment. It is actually massive. So I'm assuming to take it out, you have to pull that ring just like a grenade. When installed in the saddlebag, be sure the locking pin is all the way in. If you can see the red line, the locking pin, it's not securely latched. Be sure the red line is out of sight, which it is. It's locked. So each saddlebag, it says? Yeah, saddlebag, I guess. I'll be calling it saddlebag too. Some damage, but nothing too crazy. I'll probably respray the whole thing. Some sticker, I have no idea what the hell that sticker is. So there's some wiring, because each saddlebag features the turn signal and the running light, I think. This one is broken. I think I saw it. The tail light or the brake light has a crack. I have not seen a replacement. It would be nice to find it, but I'm a part of the community of Kawasaki Voyager 1200 group. So we'll close that all down. I'll try to make sure that it is locked. Right there. 1 and 2. There. Now, what else can I tell you? The back case with the luggage rack. It's pretty nice to see. Some Kawasaki logo, American flag. I'll have to remove that because I don't like some extra stuff. And the bike does have an antenna that you can actually unscrew and steal, but please don't do it. So apparently the previous owner was a part of some kind of St. Paul yacht club. Alright. Got glued on. There she is. This thing is massive. It can hold 2 full face helmets, no problem whatsoever. There's some receipts. That's actually my personal stuff. It did come with the Kawasaki Voyager audio system operation or operator's manual, some road atlas that has seen some better days, has some water damage. Tarp. Yep, that's what I got. I didn't even put anything in. Actually, this bracket I did put in because, well, first of all, it doesn't work. It did come with the bike. I might fix that. I might, I don't know. It does have LEDs, I believe, all around, but it doesn't work. Let's see, some receipts, some oil change. With the address of the previous owner, that's mine. Wisconsin Easy Fold map. Alright, some travel map stuff. The fuse. What the hell is this marker? Kawasaki Pearl Luster Beige. Ooh, that's the touch up. So now I know color right. Oh, actually, I did buy a color right product before. I wasn't able to really use it. I don't know how to use their paint. They spray the cans. They're terrible. Motorcycle owner's manual. Genuine parts. Made in Japan. What the? Okay. I don't know why would it be here. It's a phone number. Another phone number. Old motorcycle, whatever. Oh Jesus Christ. There's some water damage. Oh, look at this. Without exhaust. This is not what I have. But my exhaust is pretty cool too. So fuel tank, 38. Yep, right under the seat. As I said before, and put that stuff back and close the trunk. This should be the mirror. It's gone, and usually closes like such. Yep, it's not here. I might replace it, or maybe put something else. I think, yeah, there was a light here. The dome of the light is missing, but you know, you can just attach it like so with the zip tie, which there's plenty in the bike. So I have some extras. There's highway pegs. There's some like random stuff in here, like small crap. I don't believe there is mice or anything. So there's some cables. I have no idea what this is. Yeah, I really don't. So if you know, let me know. If I'll measure, maybe it's 12 volts, then I'll just do maybe some lighting inside the trunk. Maybe not. We will see. I don't have any plans for this motorcycle yet, but for sure it needs some TLC and attention. But overall, it's a pretty good looking motorcycle. I do apologize for the review taking so long, but I'll take my time. Public law enforcement, I have no idea what it is. Some kind of Teamsters, that's a union organization. Other than that, actually the cables are here for this back speakers. I just stuck them all in so that I don't have any shorting out issues. The center stand is there. So in conclusion, what do I think about this bike? Well, as I said, it's a very comfortable bike, very heavy though. Well, I didn't feel it like it. My brother did. He was like, "How in the hell do you ride it?" Well, just getting used to it, and you get used to it pretty fast. Very nice bike that I want to restore and see where it leads me. But thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. I have reached a very nice number of subscribers lately. So it appears to be that some of you who subscribe find my content useful. I can't say entertaining, because I'm not big on entertainment. I'm not big on tech knowledge. I'm not a mechanic. I just do what I can. But thank you very much. See you in next episodes. Take care and goodbye.